place it in the wrap, and then we cut it actually while it's in the wrap. So we have guides here, cut it this way, right through the wrap, fold it over, and it's good to go.
But before fast food companies start blowing their profits designing fancy equipment and packaging, they first have to invest in making sure you try the food and that it doesn't make you sick. If you stacked all the flour tortillas Taco Bell serves in a year, the column would be 3,500 miles high. Fast food tech will return on Modern Marvels. It doesn't matter if they're selling burgers or tacos, French fries or nachos. There's some fierce competition for fast food dollars and brand loyalty. Industry-wide, that translates to advertising costs in the billions of dollars. Fast food companies are king when it comes to famous marketing strategies. Studies have shown that Ronald McDonald is the second most recognizable character in the world after Santa Claus. That's proliferation. While McDonald's aims much of its advertising at families, Carl's Jr. is known for its racy ads, targeting another key fast food chomping demographic.
Our target audience we call young hungry guys, which are guys between the ages of 18 and 34. They go to fast food more than any other group, and they really use fast food as an alternative to their kitchen. They may go in their kitchen, but they don't know how a lot of the things work in there, so they use fast food as their kitchen.
Carl's Jr. markets to this group using provocative slogans like, "If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face," making what is jokingly referred to as burger porn. But before they let you stuff your face with that burger, it goes through test after test after test. The first line of defense in any food-related business, fast or otherwise, is food safety. Toiling in labs and test kitchens within the walls of corporate HQ, these workers are on the front lines, beefing up security in the war on pathogens found in our favorite quick cuisines.
We turned food safety into a management system called HACCP. It's an acronym, HACCP, for Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Points. A term is used, farm to fork. You need to start controlling food safety and quality attributes as far up in the supply chain as you can, and then design and integrate your safety systems all the way through until you deliver the food to a guest.
Before it becomes part of your burger or taco, meat is subjected to some serious science, probing what might be inside.
Any raw meat can contain some level of pathogens, be it Salmonella, E. coli 0157H7, Listeria, Campylobacter. This whole big list of complex names are part of proteins. So proper handling, refrigeration, temperature controls, and then properly cooking are parts of the quality system. Today we use gene probe technology like you would see on CSI Miami. You basically take samples, extract their DNA, break up the DNA chain, and then you compare those against known standards.
Since Jack in the Box implemented its food safety program in 1993, many other QSRs have adopted the system, as have some food retailers, schools, and even the military. The system has been extremely effective in controlling pathogens and significantly decreasing risks of contamination. Another job of corporate fast food test kitchens is to develop new products.
When developing a new product, there are a lot of factors that come into play. For example, does the technology exist to make the product that we're interested in making from the supplier side and from our side in terms of operations? Can we execute this consistently? Can we make it the quality level that we want? Can it be sold to the consumer at the right price point?
Once they have the answers, they test the product on the public. But sometimes, after hundreds of tests and months, even years in development, some products still flop.
One of the greatest stories in fast food is that consumers told McDonald's they wanted the McLean Deluxe. and it was one of the biggest failures in food service history. The McLean Deluxe failed because a fat-free burger doesn't taste very good. What consumers say they want in the test group or in the test kitchen is not necessarily what they'd want to buy.
Some products end up as limited time offers or as seasonal menu items that come and go. One of the more recent sensations to emerge from a fast food kitchen isn't food at all.
Biodiesel is a very interesting subject. McDonald's is encouraging all of its distributors to be environmentally conscious. The waste oil that comes out of the fryers in the McDonald's restaurant can be processed and turned into biodiesel fuel. In the case of this distribution center, for instance, 100% of our fleet burns biodiesel fuel. It's a blended mix of diesel fuel and biodiesel fuel. Restaurants are using the oil that's delivered to cook their French fries. That oil is then collected, processed, and burned in our trucks to create cleaner air.
The use of McFuel is still in its infancy, but it's a step in the right direction. Environmentally conscious and now more health conscious, consumers are forcing another trend that greatly impacts the industry. It's all about getting the nasty trans fat out of fast food.
McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, all these brands for years have been testing and looking at trans fat-free oils. The issue was, for most of those chains, was one, taste. You know, a lot of fast food success is about the comfort food level of it. The other issue was supply. Trans fat-free oils are based on a blend of certain corn oils, canola oils, soybean oils, and the American farmers, until recently, didn't have enough of those products to satisfy someone like McDonald's, but you're seeing that change.
It's not exactly health food, but every bit helps. So, you hungry yet? If so, head off to the nearest drive-thru. But your order taker may not be there. She might be here. In 1974, Burger King launched its famous Have It Your Way ad campaign that emphasized fast food burger customization. In fact, there are 221,184 possible ways to order a Burger King Whopper. Fast food tech will return on Modern Marvels. Obviously, the fast food biz depends on the fast just as much as the food. Time is money. So when it comes to shaving seconds off the ordering process, the pros miss no opportunity. And it all starts at the point of sale. Counter workers use cash registers with easy-to-read large print buttons, decreasing reading time. Some locations let customers input their own orders at computerized kiosks.
Please select a language. English. Do you want to try the jalapeno and pepper jack burger or salad? Please select an item from our full menu.
But with 60 to 70% of orders originating at the drive-thru, this is where fast food tech really has to accelerate.
When that drive-thru window started appearing, it changed everything. As a matter of fact, the fastest growing appliance in this country is not a barbecue grill. It's not a George Foreman grill. It's a power window.
The power window?
Because that's doing more of your ordering for you and preparing meals than ever before.
The ideal service time in drive-thru is actually a matter of seconds. You want to get in and out under 2 minutes. Most consumers say that if it's longer than 5 minutes, they'll leave and never come back.
Since 1987, fast food eateries like this Carl's Jr. location have called on Phase Research to install time management hardware and software in their drive-thrus.
Every 6 seconds of improvement in speed of service amounts to typically a 1% increase in sales, and it has a dramatic impact on the bottom line.
When a car arrives at the order point or menu board, a sensor loop, essentially a large metal detector located under the pavement, alerts the order taker and starts the clock.
Can I take your order, please?
Yes, please. I'd like a #1 combo.
Okay, do you like whiskey?
Yes, and the drink a Diet Coke, regular size.
Would that complete your order, sir?
Yes, it will.
Is the order correct on the screen?
Yes.
All right, your tray is going to be 484. Thank you. Please move forward, sir.
Sensors located under the pavement at each window will track the car at each part of the drive-through process.
Our timer measured how long it took for me to be greeted. It measured exactly how long I was at the menu board. The same thing is going on with the two cars that are in front of me right now, and anyone that comes along behind me at this point that may now be ordering is also being timed. The information is being displayed to the crew inside of the restaurant.
The timer's software uses the results to calculate which segments of the process need improvement.
Once that data is collected, it's put into a database. It's analyzed, evaluated, almost like a report card. Each car can be graded A, B, C, D, and F, and categorized in terms of performance. And that data then is available not only to the crew in the store, but also to the management that's overseeing all of the stores.
And the customer is none the wiser. But getting your food fast shouldn't come at the expense of getting it right. Ever have the frustration of taking home a bag containing the wrong order? What if you're at the drive-thru and your order taker is miles away? Think that'll help? This Wendy's franchise owner thinks so. He's partnered with an ordering solutions company, Exit 41, to improve order accuracy and customer service by centralizing the order-taking part of the equation.
This call center is in Lexington, Kentucky, and it services not only just the local Wendy's, the 16 restaurants in this area, it actually supports Wendy's out of Washington, D.C., out of Maryland, out of Michigan, Nashua, New Hampshire, Florida.
A sensor loop is located underground, 2 feet in front of the order pedestal. The separation provides extra time as the customer reaches the speaker. The sensor triggers a call to the order center using a voice-over internet protocol line. And a camera mounted on the pedestal snaps the car's photo. Typical answer time? 3, 2, 1.
Hello, may I take your order, please?
Hi, can I get a 2 5-piece nuggets with sweet and sour sauce and a junior bacon cheeseburger with no tomato, please?
Will that complete your order today?
Yep.
Thank you. That's going to be $3.21 at the first window. You have a great day.
Thank you.
Instantaneously, that order is entered into the restaurant, and the staff in the restaurant can start making your food while you're waiting.
This Wendy's is equipped with 2 order lanes. No more first in, first out.
The picture comes in play to make sure we are actually looking at the right car, to make sure we cash out the right order, because if we don't, then 2 people's orders gets messed up.
Multiple order lanes make accuracy from a remote call center more challenging. But they also help avoid a bottleneck situation caused by a waffling customer.
From an operations standpoint, typically the slow point in any restaurant is not operations on the inside or production. It's usually the customer at the speaker. But now with 2 speaker points outside, we're able to serve the customer a whole lot better.
The centralized order center, manned by professional order takers, benefits the busy kitchen crew as well.
It is calmer inside the restaurant. There's less noise. We no longer have to wear headsets, so you don't have that aggravation. And if anybody's ever done it, they know that it's quite an aggravation to wear that headset all day long.
As advantageous as centralized ordering has become, this technology isn't perfect.
We've been able to improve our order accuracy. We've been able to improve the time that it takes the order. We've been really happy with the sales increase that we've been able to sustain. The only drawback we've seen is when the internet doesn't work, and we have a little problem with that from time to time, because we're really very dependent upon it now.
Still, the obvious question remains. Could fast food order taking be outsourced as far away as, say, India?
There's 2 critical elements to be able to provide high-end service. One is to actually speak English well and clearly. And you don't have a lot of time in an order, and you want to be able to really understand that order taker. And the second is actually an understanding of fast foods. We love fast food. We as a country love it. There are parts of the world where they don't understand fast food and do have issues with, serving beef, and we